Something big is coming to Gotham City.
There it is!
It's the Choice Hotels Batman Returns sweepstakes. And it's bringing money and prizes to Choice Hotels, like quality, comfort, Clarion and Sleep, and Econo Lodge, Roadway and Friendship. Just call and reserve your room today.
Wow! Dad, look at that!
Pick up an entry form at any Choice Hotel, and you could win one of thousands of great Batman prizes. One of 7 Plymouth Voyagers. Or the grand prize, an official Choice Hotels Batman suitcase, and $250,000 in cash.
Is this a great hotel or what?
Call 1-800-4-CHOICE to reserve your room at any of the 7 brands in the Choice Hotels family.
Prime Time. Now from Los Angeles, Sam Donaldson.
While people across the country are arguing about the presidential race or the NBA Finals, here in Los Angeles they're talking about something else, the upcoming release of Batman Returns. The highly hyped film is expected to be the movie to beat at the box office this summer. In the midst of the hype is the Cape Crusader himself, Michael Keaton. Now, Keaton normally shuns the spotlight, but when Judd Rose sat down with him recently, he found the actor riding high, savoring success, after so many people said he would never cut it as Batman.
When the call first went out, the fans howled. He was all wrong. No rock jaw, no pumped up physique, and worse, he was a wise guy. But he rose to the occasion with just 2 little words.
Please do it for me.
Okay. I'm Batman.
That cape, that cowl, that scowl. Michael Keaton is Batman, and Batman is back in the sequel to one of the most popular movies of all time.
I thought we had something together.
We do.
Next week, Batman Returns will be speeding to theaters like a bat out of hell.
It's so tremendously silly and stupid. At the same time, that is exactly what movies are. And that's what's so great about it.
Take one step closer, Mr. Batman. You missed.
If you want to be actory about it, you could say, this isn't what I do, this isn't my craft. At the same time, it's exactly what I do. It's exactly what my job is, to do those silly, great things.
And Michael Keaton is great at being silly.
Down a beer? 7 o'clock in the morning. Scotch?
In films like Mr. Mom, Keaton defined the sort of smirking wise guy later copied by many lesser talents.
Fine! You want me out of here? I'm f***ing out of here!
But he's also shown surprising range as an actor, with an award-winning turn as a coke addict in Clean and Sober, and a chilling portrayal of a psychopath in Pacific Heights.
Mr. Hayes?
Tragedy or comedy, there's something about Keaton. A quirky electricity, an edge of danger. It's there in those lips, those eyes, those eyebrows.
If the average person, is curious about something or bemused by something and they just kind of go like that, doesn't mean anything. When I go like that, the whole screen goes, wah, he's going to kill us, he's going to go nuts, or he's going to do something wild here, you know what I mean? So I've really learned how to kind of, I don't know, I should shoot him up with Novocaine or something and just calm him down.
Right now, that face is all over the place. With the avalanche of Batman publicity underway, Keaton is suddenly under the sort of scrutiny he hates. In this age of the celebrity confessional, Keaton has no interest in airing his dirty laundry for the public and no respect for those who do.
It never ceases to amaze me what people not only are willing to do and say, what they want to do and say, things they want to talk about. And now it's gotten to be, in my opinion, a kind of illness. The image I have is people pushing each other away, saying, no, let me tell you some really deep, dark, scary, sad things about me, because I'm losing some magazine time or I'm losing some, losing some soundbite time.
He won't discuss his social life, although it's known that Keaton, who's divorced, sees actress Courtney Cox from TV's Family Ties. As for his own family ties...
Okay, ready? Ready, Sean?
Well, just days before the release of his new movie, the place to find Batman was at bat, coaching the Pirates, his son Sean's Little League team.
Let me see a good spit. Give me a good spit. Excellent.
Keaton, who shares custody of the boy with his ex-wife, tries to provide him with as normal a life as possible. Most of these kids know he's a movie star, but they don't seem to care. To them, he's just the coach. Keaton's other escape from the spotlight is to go horse cutting. It's an odd sort of sport. The object is to cut individual cattle from the herd and isolate them with his specially trained horse.
What do you want to do now? We got a bull? Lanes should open in about half an hour. Let's go get some lunch. We'll roll a few. I like a horse that can do other things besides just be a horse.
Keaton travels to rodeos all over the country to compete. He likes the activity and the anonymity.
3 or 4 months ago, I talked to this guy, Frank. We're kind of loping our horse around, having this conversation, warming our horses up, and he says, "What do you do, Mike?" And I laughed. I thought, hey, Frank's pretty funny. You know, I didn't know the guy was that funny, because the delivery was like brilliant, because it was so real. You know, then I realized he didn't know who I was, and I thought, this is great. This is a guy who just likes me, just wants to talk to me.
Well, guys like Frank are getting a lot harder to find. After all, the first Batman movie sold $250 million worth of tickets and twice that much in merchandise. And now with the sequel coming out, Keaton's kisser is once again on everything from billboards to lunchboxes to Frisbees. If he really wants to be a face in the crowd, he's just going to have to hang in there.
Life's a bitch. Now so am I. Who are you? Who's the man behind the bat?
He is, in fact, Michael Douglas. That's the name he was born with in Pittsburgh 40 years ago, the youngest of 7 children. His first break came in, of all places, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, where he was one of the Flying Zucchini Brothers.
He had a brilliant future in show business if only somebody would give him a chance. That's what I would always say, give Michael a chance.
No one did, so he moved to California to try his luck as a stand-up comic. There already was a Michael Douglas, so he renamed himself after Diane Keaton and hit the talk show circuit.
Thank you. Okay, that'll do it for me. Thanks a lot. Good night.
His material was thinner than Bruce Willis's hair, but he managed to get a gig opening for Cher in Vegas. There, he really bombed, and as Cher went on, he walked off and got himself trapped in the huge stage curtains.
And I couldn't see because all curtains all around me. And I thought, my God, something's happened to my neurological system. I've gone blind. How can you bomb so badly that you go blind? And then I thought, oh no, now this is gonna go into like stand-up lore, like you know, there are gonna be jokes about me. Yeah, geez, he bomb? He bombed blind. It's gonna be like a word, you know. He did a Keaton, then it's gonna be he did a Keaton. He bombed blind? Yeah, the guy can't see for a week.
Still, he had a comic intensity that got noticed, and in 1981, he finally arrived in the movie Night Shift.
Hi. He was magical. He did things. His mind produced magic.
Stand back. This is Bill. Idea to eliminate garbage. Paper.
All of a sudden, something will click in his mind.
Exactly.
And he just explodes, and he's hilarious.
Night Shift was a surprise hit, and when his next film also did well, Keaton became a hot property.
Is this a great country or what?
But Keaton's next 4 films flopped. As quickly as he'd become hot, now he was not.
Was there any point where you thought, oh my God, I've lost it. I'm not going to get it back. I may not get it back. I'm not hot anymore.
I don't even know. I think I was too stupid to be panicked. I don't think I got how it worked.
But now...
They're so unbelievably transparent, too. That's the joke of it all.
What do you mean transparent?